When we think of relationships, we're often bombarded by images of passion, spontaneity, and eternal romance. It's what we're taught to expect, thanks to movies, books, and even social media. But what if I told you these cultural ideals could actually be setting us up for failure in the long run? The truth is, practicality, not cultural noise, is the key to building stable, lasting partnerships. Let's dive into why practicality should be the foundation of your relationship and how you can apply it to create long-term success. Cultural narratives about relationships are everywhere, but they often lead us astray. Take the fairy tale myth, for example. We're raised on the idea of a soulmate, someone who will fulfill all our needs and provide endless happiness. This concept is incredibly seductive, but sets unrealistic expectations. When real relationships inevitably fall short of this ideal, it can leave us feeling dissatisfied or disillusioned. Then there's the "you have time" lie. Society often encourages delaying marriage to focus on career, independence, or personal growth. While personal development is important, putting off commitment can also lead to missed opportunities and unnecessary struggles. Finally, there's the rise of individualism. Modern culture celebrates self-expression and independence, but these qualities often overshadow the importance of compromise and interdependence, two pillars that are crucial for any lasting relationship. Practicality, on the other hand, grounds us in reality. It helps set us up for success by aligning our actions with our goals. For instance, when you focus on compatibility, you prioritize shared values, mutual respect, and long-term alignment, rather than fleeting attraction or an idealized romance. Practicality also emphasizes the importance of timelines. Being realistic about what you want from a partner and when you want to get there can save you years of being stuck in incompatible relationships. And while passion may fade over time, focusing on trust, communication, and dependability provides a solid foundation for the relationship to grow and thrive. So, what happens when we ignore practicality and chase after those cultural ideals? The consequences can be frustrating and costly. First, delaying commitment too long can shrink your pool of potential partners, making it harder to find someone who shares your goals. Then, there's the emotional burnout that comes with seeking relationships based solely on passion or excitement. When you don't focus on compatibility, heartbreak becomes inevitable. Finally, many people miss out on excellent potential partners because they're looking for someone who meets superficial or culturally imposed criteria, only to regret it later when they realize they've passed up something real. Practicality doesn't mean settling for less. It's about making informed choices that align with your values and goals. Start by defining your priorities. Ask yourself, what qualities matter most in a partner? Look beyond temporary traits like appearance or social status, and think about things like shared values, life goals, and relationship expectations. Set a realistic timeline. Be honest about what you want in life and how that matches with building a family or long-term partnership. Don't let societal pressures push your timeline into uncertainty. When evaluating relationships, look for long-term potential. Instead of getting caught up in the immediate chemistry, assess whether your partner shares your vision for the future. Practicality also means learning to tune out the unrealistic expectations that society places on relationships. We often forget that cultural ideals represent extremes, not the norm. Focus on what works for you and your unique relationship, rather than comparing yourself to what you see on social media or in movies. Recognize that every decision involves trade-offs, and by accepting this, you can make choices that better balance your personal goals with your relationship needs. It can also be helpful to seek guidance from mentors, family, or even trusted research. These sources can provide valuable insight and help you navigate the dating world with greater clarity and purpose. At the end of the day, cultural noise often distracts us from what really matters in relationships: compatibility, commitment, and shared goals. By embracing practicality and being realistic about what you want from a relationship, you can cut through all those societal ideals and build a partnership that stands the test of time. Remember, relationships don't thrive because they conform to society's expectations. They flourish when they align with your unique values and vision for the future. So, are you ready to embrace practicality and make better choices for your relationships? Start today and build the partnership that's right for you.